Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So in today's video, I brought you guys to a farm, to a garden in Mbengwi, right in Mbengwi. I saw the farm, was it last week? And I was so surprised to see a farm like this in Mbengwi because formerly when you needed cabbage, no, we used to have cabbage in Mbengwi, but watermelon, you have to go to Bamenda to get it. Watermelon used to come from Santa, cabbages used to come from Santa, green spices, all those things will come from Santa. But I saw it here and I was so impressed. And this is a dry season. To see this, it means there's a lot of hard work here.
Yeah, hard work.
Hard work. I'm sure if you're watering, how often do you water?
We water after 2 days. Maximum 2 days we water. As you water this cabbage like this, if we water today is Monday, by Wednesday we have to be watering it. It stays today, tomorrow, Wednesday we water. The more you water, that is how you boosting the fruit. The cabbages are growing more healthier. So the more you don't water, you're wasting your time. So if you water now and then you say you water again on Thursday, you're marking time. Because if you want to come the farm are very dry, you start back on square one. So it's always good to water in order to enable the crops to grow. The cabbage will have enough water because cabbage itself need water. That's why we water after 2 days.
That's true. So what's the total surface area? Can you give an estimate?
We have an estimate of this is half hectare, 50 by 50, because one is 100 by 100. But we are promising that since it's really our first time of really cultivating here, before the end of this year, we'll surely extend the farm right down to 1 hectare, right down
I
down
cannot
there.
wait to come and see that.
So that is why we are promising to do. But I hope by the grace of God, this land will be given to us right down there so that we can cultivate. We did not cultivate much this time because of the limitation of land.
Wait, so this is your first time cultivating
Yes,
cabbages?
that year we came like that, we just make, it was like 50 cabbages. My husband just planted down there. Since I put to birth, with this thing, we need 2 people. So he could not cultivate alone. So he said that no, dear, this year, when the child has reached a certain level, the 2 of us can join our head to do something. And that is why God has kept us up to this moment. We are able to do what we are doing now by the grace of God. Yes.
You guys, I'm going to show you for the farm. It's so, I mean, this is just a portion of it. And I didn't introduce her. She's my pastor. She's a pastor's wife. She's a mother. She's a farmer. She's so many other things.
Yes, I am Manka Akongmi Comfort, the wife of Pastor Armstrong Mbengwi. He is a child from this Chenam village, precisely in Mbengwi Palace, one of the prince in Mbengwi Palace. So this land like this, as you see, is the palace land that we are cultivated. So he is the son of this palace. So this is where we are cultivated. They really call it ko, as they call it in Meta. Yes, they call it ko. I hope I pronounced it well. Because I'm from Bafut, but I know in due course I will be speaking Meta because I'm really cabbage.
How did you plant this cabbage? You nursed before planting?
Yes, that reach up there. That were cultivated a little bit of huckleberry. When we came, we nursed that cabbage in it was in October. Yes, that we nursed the cabbage. So you have to nurse it. You look for a reach, you put manure, found manure enough, and then you nurse the cabbage so that you nurse it in a way that it will be very healthy. There's a way we nurse.
An estimate of manure. How many buckets?
No, you can. We use around 1 bag. Yes, almost a bag of found manure up there. Yes, but it was the whole of that, so you have to put enough manure so that it should boosting the cabbage, that the cabbage should come out healthy. When you don't put enough manure, it will grow to be very tiny, so it will be very difficult to pick up. Yes, you need a lot of manure.
Okay. And then the watermelons, where are the watermelons?
The watermelons that's the one that we sow. We have sold everything as you saw the other day. Yes, that's where I want to plant corn. We sold it the last week because the watermelon was really ready. Keeping it again, the thing will get spoiled. So we pick everything. We struggled by all week last week to sell everything. That is where the watermelons is at that end. That we have now put corn because we cannot be watching the cabbage and allowing that space, that waste space for nothing. So God told us, we were asking ourselves, what should we do? We said no, it is good to put to plant corn there. So as we are watching that's remaining cabbage there, that we will soon move over there.
Yes.
The cabbage.
You can take us to the cabbage.
Yes. This is the portion that we planted the watermelon. Because of the limitation of land, we could not just say that plant only the watermelon here. Yes, this is the cabbage. We planted the cabbage like this and planted the watermelon. Because watermelon itself needs space. Yes. So this remaining space, we saw that water will be wasting. So we decided to put this cabbage like this. Put cabbage like this.
Okay,
Yes.
yes,
So
that's
that it should
watermelon
occupy.
there.
Yes. This is the surface where the watermelon was creeping aligned. Yes. Since this is only the few that was still remaining, that it was not strong, that we can be picking it as we come to the farm. So walking like that, we can pick some of them and be eating.
Okay.
Yes. Last week we saw, and normally the harvest was bountiful. According to what we planted, it was bountiful. So when I'm talking, smiling like this, I know my father is the one who teaches us how to make wealth. God
Amen.
himself.
Amen.
He has richly blessed me in this farm. I can smile. I can smile
Yes,
because
you
the
can.
things, when I calculated the money that I sold for watermelon, I was saying that, Papa, thank you. So he really promotes me. He provoked me to go more and more, to look for more land in order to cultivate. Yes, this is really God himself.
Indeed.
And the plantains is also receiving the water
Water.
that we are watching
The
both rainy,
cabbages.
yes, but the dry season, this throughout this dry season. You see the plantains are doing well. We came but last year. There are plantains that we came and planted it last year.
I'm shocked.
Yes.
That it was last year.
It's already buried. There's a lot of plantain that is buried that we came and planted it but last year.
Wow. So
It's
as
already buried.
when we're coming, you're telling me about the manure.
Yes.
And if you guys can notice that flies, we have so much flies, that's because she was carrying cow dung. And flies like following cow dung. You are telling me that you have to you keep the cow dung to get dry.
Yes.
Then you add fowl
manure and you enrich it.
yes.
Yes.
Pig manure.
Yes.
And then when you want to plant the watermelon, you have to use that. After a while, you use 20-10-10. That's
Yes.
fertilizer.
Yes.
Okay.
You just use 20-10-10 to boost up the fruit.
Then what about on the cabbages? You apply
the cabbages, we apply small 20 or 20-10-10, but the most of the thing that you do is the manure. You put manure under, enough manure. So we dug this hole. You put manure. As I said, we make the cow dung. There was a fowl manure. There is pig manure, and then we added wood ash. If you see part of the fowl manure there, this pew. There's no sawdust mix there that we bought right from Bamenda. It was not easy. And this season, since there was the epidemic of the pig float, or how do they call it? It came like that. It was this place. In this section, as you're seeing like this, they'll be watching it in the evening.
Okay.
In the evening. So we do tap water from the downer section. There's a
Can we go
there.
there, Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
You can follow, follow and do this video.
And I can see some watermelons.
Yeah, that's just a one ball.
They are growing.
Yeah.
Brandon, you're enjoying.
This is where we tap water for the moment. We water from this end. This is where we stand our motor pump. We connect the pipes right down there. We connect a pipe where I'm having a more than close to 100 meter.
Okay.
Yes, that will connect the pipes and then we do water. But for the moment, this is just a local way of watching this season. We are hoping that what I am planning to do with my husband is planning to do with me by the end of this year, that we'll still be working in this season, is to pipe the farm so that it will reduce us work.
Yes.
So since we came with the small financial challenges, this is what we could afford to be doing now, like using the pipe and he moves and water. But we want to take this farm in such a way that next season, especially in the watermelon side, we'll pipe the farm.
Yes.
When you just come, as you connect the pipes, it's just entry. Because he was studying online and discovered the way they develop work, they do water. So you see the Chinese, the various system in which the Chinese are using to water, the various ways in which they pipe their farm. So we have studied it, and you have seen it how we can pipe this farm next season. Because not next year, it's next season, to see how we can water with much ease. Then we decided in these sprinklers, we'll put sprinklers so that it can help us reduce the work. because for the moment we are doing one, the work is very, very tedious. But I thank God because He's giving us strength to
Amen.
work. That's why she always see me coming back in the farm at times at 7 o'clock, in the
Yes.
evening 8 o'clock. But I pray and I know by the grace of God, God is taking us from one level to
To
another.
another. He
Yes.
is.
He said the path of the righteous shineth brighter and brighter unto the perfect day. Because
Amen.
we are walking with Him and we will continue to walk with Him, our path will be shining brighter and brighter. By next season, when she will come to see this farm, you will not believe.
Amen.
Because you will see another mechanized way of farming in Mbengwi, in Chenam, in Bewa.
Amen.
Yes.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I'm so, so impressed. And to be honest, this is what people go to school to study. Actually, I studied agriculture, crop production to be precise, but I've not practiced anything like this. I've not even done half of this, not even 1/4 of this. And I'm so impressed by what I'm seeing. So what I can say is God is with you.
God is really with us, Mom.
He's seeing the hard work
Us to
and He
God.
will bless everything.
Amen.
Thank you for granting me audience. Thank you for allowing me to take a video of your farm. Thank you so much. Bye bye.